full of people.
Hey, what is up, YouTube and Facebook? I'm live with Eric Olsen and Will Sparks. They're fighting February 12th in Coleman, Alabama at AFC. Stop, please. At AFC 9 War of the Roses. Very excited about the matchup. Eric, how you been, man?
I'm all right. I'm back in New York at the moment, training, and yeah, just fucking dropping weight. My biggest fucking enemy is always the weight whenever I fight anybody. So just working on that, getting ready and
Yeah,
prepared and excited to fight Will.
heck yeah, man. Will, how you doing, bud? How's life?
Oh, everything's great. Just training like crazy every day. Trying to just excited about this fight, getting ready for it.
Heck yeah, it's a banger, man. Eric, I gotta
Yeah.
ask, what's up with the name? What's up with your name?
I don't like the English, and I usually am in England all the time. So I fight a lot in England. I live in England at the moment. Like I said, I'm back in New York. But if anybody, when this goes online, sees it, they won't like me if they're from England. So I can put a double insult at them there. Fuck them, mother. Piss me off.
Will, what's it like for you? Like, Eric's got to fight kind of all over the world. I think that's probably something you're looking to do in the future and stuff like that. I think you probably want to travel a little bit. What's it like to get to fight somebody that's getting to travel around and really kind of fight everywhere? What's that like?
It means a lot. I know. I mean, this is a really exciting fight for me. Just mainly because of Eric's experience and style. So I mean, it's gonna be a banger. I already know it's gonna
Yeah.
be fun.
Oh, I was going to say, and this might come out of my people think my demeanor, but win, lose, or draw, I'll put you guys in touch with people I fight with, like in other organizations like Vittori and all them places in Poland and Sweden and England. I have no issue helping you out get there, even if you knock me out in 30 seconds or you don't. I still help you get there. What was it? And fight. But yeah, I'm excited to fight Will because honestly, I wanted to make it clear when I saw Will fight in Alabama, I didn't ask you to fight him because I thought he was easy. I watched him fight and I was like, that motherfucker's a goon. He's big. He's trying to knock people out. And realistically, all my MMA fights have been against like Olympic wrestlers and brown belts and jiu-jitsu who just lay on me and kill me like with fucking just double leg, hold me down, and then like put me in a submission. So I was like, oh, here's somebody who's actually trying to knock someone's head off. It's more my speed. So I should ask to fight him. And that's what happened. There was no like me looking at you thinking you're soft or anything. Just wanted to let you know. You're definitely not. I just saw somebody who wanted to fucking fight instead of lay and pray.
Will, what does that mean to you, man? You have built a good reputation. Eric, again, he's looking for fun, exciting fights. What does that mean to you to hear something like that?
Oh, it's exciting because I'm the same way. I love to stand up and bang, and
Yeah.
he has the same style. So I think one of us is going to sleep for sure.
Hopefully it's not
You
me.
know,
Well, at least, yeah, I would say that. Like I said, it's an MMA fight, so I expect some level of grappling. But what I'm saying is like smashing around like it's a fucking fight in a bar where you're double legging and slamming and punching and standing up. Unlike some of these other guys I fought that shoot on you, grab your leg, and just that's the fucking fight. They just lock you up and you lose without even getting hit. And it's like, what the fuck was that? Did I fight or did I do a no-gi jiu-jitsu tournament? I hate that shit. I can't stand sport jiu-jitsu. I like grappling. I love wrestling. I do it, but I can't stand the vaping sport jiu-jitsu bullshit. Should be banned.
Eric, you've got a fight coming up, I think, right before AFC 9. Where are you heading here next?
I leave for Poland on Wednesday. I'm fighting a Valetudo fight, so it's bare knuckle headbutts, no weight class, anything goes against some Polish motherfucker that can't wrestle or grapple. And what was it? So I might turn into the sport jiu-jitsu guy, and I just want to like put somebody in a fucking face bar. But that's easy enough. Like those things aren't as brutal as people think they are. The fight with Will be a lot harder. Will's a harder opponent. And yeah, the Valetudo stuff, once you hit somebody once or twice, they tend to stop it because everyone acts like they want to like have the old school fights, but nobody really wants to get seriously fucked up. So, it's whatever. He's a kickboxer that had 4 fights. He just looks the part, really. Like fucking Will has the fucking look, the abs that I don't have, but can fight. Has the abs, but can fight. So,
Will, I would say, I'd say you and Eric are kind of cut from the same cloth. I think you're kind of both looking for the same kind of fight. Is bare knuckle MMA something you would do in the future, or do you think this is just going to be a knockdown? Is this kind of going to be just that, but they're going to have some gloves on? Like, how violent do you expect the matchup to be? Is all I'm asking.
Say it. So he's cutting out. Say it one more time.
How violent do you expect the matchup to be on February
Oh,
12th?
I expect it to be very violent. By far, probably the most violent fight I've had yet, for sure. And that's what I'm really excited about, because it's gonna be brutal. I know for 100% it will be.
Eric, same to you, man. What are you expecting?
oh, I expected that since I seen him first fight when I was in Alabama with Billy. I watched his fight and I was like, why the fuck can't I get a fight like that? Because like I said, to me, everyone, I go into a fight thinking I'm going to win. I want to win, but I haven't had an MMA fight that's like that. Everyone I fought turns into fucking Hicks and Gracie on me. So I was like, this motherfucker looks like an enforcer for some type of like Southern biker gang. I was like, I got to fight that motherfucker. It's fucking cool. And yeah, I think people are a bit surprised because I haven't had anything negative to say. But I've always told people I've got a lot of fights. I've got 100 fights altogether if you count my amateur and my pro. I have cool experiences with opponents and promotions like you guys. I got nothing personal against Will. It's a fight. I'm not going to fight dirty. I'll be cool to him before. I'll be cool to him during. I'll be cool to him after. Still going to try to punch your beard off, but we're still cool. You know what I'm saying? Like other people, though, they're like, oh, he's disrespectful. No, like that only happens when people are pricks to me, which are the English, because they're inferior. They're fucking terrible cave-dwelling people. I hate them.
I mean, they didn't beat America, so USA.
No, they didn't, and I love rubbing that in their stupid fucking faces. I hate them motherfuckers. What was it? So, with that being stated, yeah, I saw your show and I saw Will, and you know, like I said, I was like, yeah, it's a hard fight. It's a real fight. It reminds me, and please don't take this as any type of disrespect because I'm including myself in it. It reminds me of the type of fight I've gotten into many a time in the jails and streets where people aren't trying to do knee bars on you. They're just swinging in the trenches and trying to slam you on your head, which is cool with me. I like that shit.
Now, to that, you've both been in I think you both had a little bit of legal trouble in the past, no?
Oh, yes, I have.
Yeah. Now, have y'all got past all that? We're a little more grown now. Things are going better?
For me, yes. For
Will?
once.
Oh yeah, for me, by far, life is great right now. Life is really going good.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Just out of curiosity for me, I know you both, and you're both cool as can be. Sometimes a little animalistic, Would y'all say being able to legally fight a person, would you say that's kind of helped you stay out of trouble?
Oh yes, yes.
Yes, me too. By far, yes.
Amen, man. Everybody ain't cut it. Go ahead.
Getting paid for something I used to get locked up, and then I would get locked up while I was in jail, put in the fucking box or keep lock for fighting. And it's like when I finally got the chance to be like, I get paid for this now? Like I used to get beat up with the fucking sticks and maced and thrown in a fucking cell for fucking a month for punching someone in the mouth. I'm like, I'm getting money for it? Oh, that's cool. That's what an exciting life. So
well, what about you? Do you think it helps a little bit?
Oh yeah, by far. It helped me, ever since I started training, hardcore full time, and man, it's just helped me grow in every way in life. You know what I mean? It's just in every way. Everything's just great for me now.
The training is a big part.
Yes.
Gives you something to look forward to. So I need that. People are always like, why do you set so many fights? And I'm like, well, if I don't have something to look forward to or something to do, like something to train for, something physical, what the fuck am I going to do? Like, I might end up in trouble again. Like, if I don't have something to constantly, like, I was working last night and they offered me, it's little things from punching someone in the mouth. I can't beat this idiot up because then I don't get to fight Will, to, oh, Eric, you're finishing your shift. Here's 8 fucking tacos. Oh, I can't eat that. I got to fight Will. Like, it helps discipline everything. And trust me, I love punching people in the face and eating. So what was it? It's a good balance to me. I need it.
I'd put myself in the same. Like, there's been times like when I'm not training and stuff, and like I ain't never been to really like prison or nothing. I ain't got in trouble like that, but I have been to jail a couple of times, just idiot shit, messing up. But like, as long as I have something to do, something to work towards, I feel like I don't like, because I'll be like hanging out. Will, we talk about it all the time about some people, they try to act a little silly, but
Yeah.
like I would literally smash you in front of your wife if I wanted to. I just legally I don't want to because I'm not a piece of shit, but legally I can't do that. Training,
Yeah.
keeps me out of that mindset. I'm always tired. I'm always getting humbled, being on the mats
Yeah.
with Will and other people like that. So, people, you're both kind of big. You both got a lot of tattoos. You both got, your backstories and stuff. Sometimes things can get kind of lost, but like no matter what anybody says, like y'all are gonna be violent as hell on February 12th. But at the end of the day, after it's done, we're all gonna have a beer together. We're all gonna eat a little food, and then we're gonna be like, hey, look, let's train together some. So
Yeah.
I think it can get lost a little bit in the shuffle
Yes.
of things,
Yeah.
but it's the greatest sport on the planet.
Will, how
Eric,
old are you?
I'm sorry. Say again. Cutting out.
How old are you? How old are you?
31.
Okay. Oh, you're young. Yeah. I'm
31.
39. And that's the thing for me is like, I don't like do anything besides training my whole life, and get in trouble. But like with the absence of getting in trouble, that's people are like, oh, you're too old to keep doing this. I'm like, well, yeah, my body does feel like I've been in a car crash, but that's what rehabilitation, like the fucking like deep tissue massage is for. But that's why I do it so much. That's why I'm in the gym training jiu-jitsu and wrestling, and then my kickboxing in the morning if I'm not, working, is because like he was saying, it evens everything out. It balances it out. I'm surprised. I still sometimes wonder if this is just a dream and I'm gonna wake up and I'm in fucking Attica with 500 fucking life sentences. So I'm pleased I'm not, because it's gotten pretty bad around here when I was younger, and like you sitting in situations like I won't be getting out of this one in one piece, and you somehow you get out of it, and like you're like, how the fuck, for what? And then I guess, yeah, I'm not gonna complain too much. I'm comfortable in bed doing an interview with you guys, and I think you guys are cool. You guys have been great to me as a promotion and an opponent. I appreciate it because I'm used to everyone being a scumbag to me because I'm from fucking America. Fucking idiot.
Eric, you're not really. I wouldn't say it's as much enemy territory. I think we'll have a lot of crowd support there, just being so close to the area.
Yeah.
You've been kind of all over the world already. You've been into enemy territory. Is it just another day at the office for you?
Yeah. So I feel like I don't really get phased by events or people. I would assume that he will have more support there, but I don't view it as enemy territory, considering what I've been around. Like I fought guys from Albania, where you go down the elevator and you hear 1,000 Albanians chanting "Elvasi" and like fucking flags or like road flares and shit. So Alabama is like, he's a local guy. He's gonna have his people. But even online, like when you announced the fight, everyone was super cool, and they were like that. I've been down south before. I was locked up in Tennessee before, when I was younger, and I've been all over. So no, I don't think it's enemy territory. I like it. I like him. I want him to have a lot of fans there. I like walking out and feeling the energy of the crowd yelling and supporting him. If it was people sitting there all supporting me or playing like bingo, I'd be fucking bored.
Amen.
I like people to yell at me.
Kind of the same question to you, Will. It is another tough fight. You've had a lot of tough fights with us. We don't give anyone easy fights. Eric's another tough fight for you. I do expect you to have a pretty good little crowd there, especially in Coleman. Does that make the nerves any worse, any better? How you kind of feeling about that?
Oh, well, the more people there, the better, man. I love it. The more I'm telling you, it gets me going. Having just hearing everybody and having a big crowd, so that always helps.
Amen. That does get kind of
before with no people because of the lockdown, and like there was no people there, just cameras, and it was kind of flat in my opinion. Like you guys seen when I walked out in England and I slapped that one fan in his mouth for talking shit to me. Like, besides him, there was like a fucking army of people who didn't like me. I love that. Like, fucking fuck you. Like it charges me up. It amps me up. When I had the lockdown show, it was like I was going to fucking buy a sandwich. I was like, blah, whatever. Nothing to hype me up. Oh, cool. So I like it. Oh, I want to say one more thing about your show, about your show, Sam. So when I first met, this is to everybody who's listening when they watch it back. When I first met Sam, I was with Billy Swanson, and I went down there because Billy was weighing in to fight. And so I'm looking at everything. Now, I've met a lot of promoters in a lot of areas of the world. And there are some cool guys, like the guys in Sweden are cool. Joe and Jim in England are cool, but a lot of other people everywhere else is a little shifty. But Sam, you ended up having a fight on your own card. And if I remember correctly, you lost a decision, and you didn't.
TKO.
Okay, I didn't know. A TKO. You didn't complain. And that right there, to me, cemented you're one, you're real, two, and your show's real. Because so many times I've seen promoters fight on their card against the guy that they found walking around at Walmart. Like, hey, you want to fight? And then they beat him up and they act like they just beat up Brock Lesnar. But you fought somebody dangerous enough to beat you. You made no complaints. You didn't try to fine him. You didn't try to get it overturned. So it was like, oh, there's an actual fighter who has a promotion. You know what I mean? So that's when I was committed to, at any point necessary, get in touch and really wanted to fight for you guys. And then I saw you weighing in, and I was like, oh, this motherfucker looks like he's fucking big enough to be my weight at 205 or plus. And yeah, the rest is history. Now, by the way, I got those tickets. I got a bunch of tickets I got to sell.
Heck yeah. I really appreciate that. Will, Eric, man, Will, this is a question for you. He seems like a nice guy. How are you going to get fired up to beat him up? How are you going to do it? He seems nice.
Right, I know it. I know. I don't know, man. I gotta get there. It's a switch, you know. When I walk in that cage, you know, I know it's business time. Then, you know.
Yeah. Once I'm trying to punch him in his fucking face, he'll have no problem trying to answer back. And once we're there, and we look at these type of fights, in my opinion, are better because I've had the fights that are bad blood, and realistically, those fights can you get so angry and amped up. You kind of burn your cardio out after 30 seconds of just looking at the person. But the ones where there's no hatred, sometimes they can be better because you get to perform on all cylinders, you know? If Will knocks me out, I lost to a big motherfucker. If I knock Will out, he lost to a guy that fights all over the world who's also a fat motherfucker, but a big motherfucker. So, like, there's no, like, in my opinion, like, it cools that part of the nerves down so you don't have the adrenaline rushes like that. It's just go, fight. And you fight, but you don't have that, like, you know what I'm saying, Will? Versus like your mortal enemy. Like, I can't lose to my mortal enemy, so I gotta fucking do anything to win. Those, and then you end up getting fucking tired anyway. So yeah, it's cool. I like it.
We got to touch on the Bible Belt area thing a little bit. Eric, you do come in with, like, sometimes you're wearing devil masks. You do a whole lot of stuff. I know, like, when you've talked, you know, everybody doesn't know you. They see like they see what you're putting out for them to see. Do you think that's anything that'll get? I can kind of see if you walk out with the devil mask, the crowd getting a little angry, things like that. Is that
fuck
anything?
The crowd, they can fuck themselves. Listen, as far as the Bible Belt goes, I was locked up in Tennessee for 4.5 months when I was 19, and those motherfuckers wrote me up when I didn't go to church on Sunday. What was it? I was like, huh? I don't have to go to fucking service. I can sit in my fucking room, like my area, all I want. Yeah, like, it's weird with me because as cool as I am, if you trigger it, it's real. It's not a show. Like, that's my other side that is also me, like a Viking marauder, like a barbarian of epic proportions, like raiding a village and putting heads on poles. That's what I'm thinking about when I fight. So I've got the fucking war masks and all the fucking demon shit. And, like, on my throat, I got wrath. Like, that's my favorite sin. I've been knocking people out and fucking fighting in the street. My second favorite sin would be gluttony, because I'm a fat motherfucker half the time eating everything. But I'm going to use that. I'm going to walk out to some evil death metal or something. And if people don't like it, whatever. They can sit in their fucking seat and drink their water. Watch me and Will fight like Transformers.
Hey, man. Now, Will, same question you kind of is. Do you think you're from here? You know how these folks are around here. You know how it is where we live. Do you think that's something that would? Do you think it's something that'll rile them up a little extra?
Oh yeah, by far, yeah, for sure. And yeah, I know this is gonna be a big show. There's gonna be a lot of people there, and I got a really good support system, so that just fires me up even more.
Amen.
Yeah, I just wanted to make something real clear. Also, when people are talking about me, like, I didn't want anyone to think I'm some emo fucking homo, like, paint my nails black, listen to fucking Marilyn Manson. I was fucking in prison, stabbing motherfuckers and selling drugs and robbing people, thinking like the devil was blessing me with more people to rob that were drug dealers. That was my fucking demon shit. Like, oh, you looked at me and fucking cut that motherfucker on his face. Like, it wasn't, oh, I'm going to go to Hot Topic today and wear black nail polish and listen to Dead Z. No, I was listening to fucking Internal Bleeding, sitting in someone's bushes, waiting for him to come in because he had fucking 200 Oxycontin I wanted to take it. What was it? So, like, I just want to make that clear. Although I am now a reformed, kind-hearted citizen, my demonic fucking my views on that shit years ago when I got those tattoos were not involved in Hot Topic. I was expecting to be dead and gunned down in a street fight with the police or something, or put in Attica for getting caught like dismembering somebody's or some shit. And then it just didn't turn out that way. And I'm not complaining. I'm much happier in my life. My outlook is much better now, thanks to training and thanks to getting to fight. And you know, you grow up as you get older mentally. Like I've always said, I'm not really religious. I don't really believe in anything because look, if the devil was real and all that stuff, I should be like rich with all the shit that I used to fucking do. Where's my motherfucking mansion? So, but yeah.
Yo,
Sorry,
you're wild, man.
off.
Guys, that's about all I've got for you today. Eric, we'll start with you. If there's anything you think I missed, if you want to give any shouts to your teammates, things like that, and then any parting words you may have for Will, feel free to go ahead.
All right. Teammates, I can't ever think on the spot. I trained them with a lot of fucking different style, like karate kind of shit, like with Miles Pollock and Anthony over at this Combat Ready Jiu-Jitsu, Christian Acerbo, Anthony Giacchina. My people in England that are Irish, like Michael Kennelly, my boxing coach, and all those guys. Past that, yeah, just everybody's got to expect a real violent fight between me and Will. I'm not coming to lose. I always come to fight hard. Win, lose, or draw, I just want to be in an absolute war. And I feel that Will brings that opportunity to the table. And I'm very happy to be involved in your promotion. Thank you, Sam. I thought your promotion was great from when I first saw it. I still think it's going to be great there. And I can't wait. I seen that people did like a prayer at your last show.
Yes, sir.
So I can't wait to see that fucking walk out to like Deicide when Satan rules the world. But yeah, Will, best of luck in your training, man. I look forward to it. And you're probably the first opponent in a few years that there's been no fucking like vicious bad things said.
Heck yeah. Will, same to you. Anything you think I may have missed, any shout outs for your teammates, sponsors, things like that, and then any parting words you may have for Eric.
Well, just Sam, all the guys down there, you know, DeKalb County Martial Arts and Fitness, great group of teammates down there. And I got Jeff Powell, Dustin Holcomb, Billy Bailey, all kinds of great coaches working with. And man, yeah, I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. And yeah, good luck to you, Eric. But yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a banger, I know.
Heck yeah. We'll get one more fun question just because. Eric, why should people buy tickets? Why should they grab the stream? Why should they watch the fight?
Because I'm the most violent motherfucker in America and in Europe. And I'm fighting another violent motherfucker south of the Mason-Dixon line. You got to see somebody's dick get kicked in the motherfucking dirt. So fucking, you know, it's two people that are literally, look at Will. Look at him over there. He looks like a Viking marauder that would be on a ship, like fucking raiding shit. And fucking, I think I have the same reality to me. So why wouldn't you want to watch it? You could go watch all that fucking faggot fucking bullshit. Oh, I love to vape. Sport jiu-jitsu, bro. Now fuck that shit. Come watch two motherfuckers try to murder each other. It's exciting.
Amen. Will, same thing to you, man. Why should people buy a ticket to watch the fight? Why should people catch that live stream, that pay-per-view?
Because man, I can guarantee people. I know what people want to see. They want to see two people getting there and take each other's heads off. They want violence, and I can guarantee you this fight right here will be the most violent, brutal fight in a while. I promise you, it's gonna be a good one.
Blood everywhere. Maybe the most violent. We've had a BMF title. We could also make a most violent MFer title. We could probably do that at some point. I like that one. We don't have the belt made yet, but I bet we find one for this one, especially if we get the smoke out of it. AFC 9, February 12th, Coleman, Alabama. Eric Olsen versus Will Sparks. Get those tickets quick. Grab that pay-per-view. It's going to be sick nasty. Guys, go ahead.
Let me say one thing. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. But
Roll
get them
Tide.
tickets quick. Can't wait to see Eric Olsen versus Will Spark. Most violent MFer in the game. Probably belt going on the line. Y'all come out and have some fun with us on February 12th in Coleman. Coleman, we'll see you
Goodbye,
soon. Guys,
guys.
I appreciate it. Y'all stay safe.
Later, man. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Appreciate it.